Good morning, Ray-Pack. My name is Riley Hunsaker.
And I'm Connor Olson. You're watching another edition of KPTV
Panther Television. Track off-season conditioning started last week.
Also, the ACT test is next Saturday.
It's 1 week until finals, so make sure you're prepared for those.
Speaking of school, do you ever wonder if teachers have outside jobs? Reporter Levi Bradley gives us the inside look at Mr. Hatfield's outside job.
A controversial topic is whether or not teachers are getting paid enough. The Missouri Department of Education have stated the starting salary for a teacher is $32,000. Lisa Hatfield, the Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, gives her opinion on teacher salaries.
They're too low. That is, like I said, it's a historical issue. They've never been one of the top salary levels in the industry. Education is not a privately or for-profit organization, so we rely on tax money.
Lisa also speaks thoroughly about what teachers are required to do.
There are certain things that are great about being a teacher. The whole summer's off thing really is a misnomer. We're not off the whole summer.
Lisa worked a second job throughout her career and gives insight about teacher salaries.
I worked for JCPenney, and I kept that job for about 6 or 7 years after I went into teaching. And then often in the summer times, I would teach summer school as well, which I would consider a second job. I don't know that there's anybody who goes into being a teacher thinking they're going to get rich. It's never been a profession that you are going to make a lot of money.
Ashley Easton speaks about how she worked a second job in the past and doesn't have the time to work it anymore.
When I first started teaching, I worked at Starbucks. Sometimes I make artwork for people if I have time, when I first started Starbucks, I was working 6 days a week. So I did 4 after schools, and then I worked either on Saturday or Sunday, and so it got to be a lot.
Easton also gives her opinion on teacher salaries.
I wish that teachers got paid more, but it's not the worst paying job that is out there.
Stephen Hatfield, an industrial technology teacher, explains his second job.
Kind of have 2 second jobs. I enjoy both of them. During the summertime, because I get bored easy, so during the summertime, I build decks and sheds and fences. I do a lot of outdoor construction.
Stephen gives his opinion on the way we determine how much teachers should be paid.
I'm more of a fan of being paid on the accomplishments and how your teaching has transpired with your students. And I think a lot of teachers tread water, and then I think a lot of teachers work their butts off. And so I think those teachers that work their butts off should be paid more.
This has been Levi with KPTV, signing off.
Thanks, Levi.
Speaking of working, each year Ray-Pack works to help families in need around Christmas time. It's called Adopt a Family. Nolan Gore takes us the true meaning of giving through Adopt a Family.
With the holiday season approaching, joy fills the air. The holidays call for giving, and Adopt a Family is an important organization for families in need. For over a decade, students and staff have been participating in helping families who don't have the means to put all the presents they need under their Christmas tree. The student in charge of Adopt a Family, Dylan De Leon, further describes what impacts Adopt a Family has.
That Christmas cheer and giving underprivileged families something to look forward to at the Christmas time.
At the beginning of the charity, up to 20 families request gifts. The requests are written on ornaments and placed on a Christmas tree in the cafeteria.
So all these ornaments have different items that need to be bought for the family, and there's only a couple left, so that's very good.
Ashley Easton, co-sponsor of Student Senate, wants to make sure that every kid has a feeling of holiday spirit. She entails why Adopt a Family is so important to her, as well as all of the Ray-Pack community.
This is a program and something that we should continue to do for a long time, because there are always going to be kiddos that should wake up to presents on Christmas Day.
Adopt a Family provides over 1,000 individuals with the support for the holiday. The positivity doesn't only stem to the individuals who receive gifts, but also to any families that choose to help in any way they can.
It impacts the families in a positive way. Hopefully they get some joy out of it. But the people that actually take gifts and go buy them for the families probably have an internal sense that they've done something really important for someone else.
Adopt a Family has already seen success in 2019. Almost all the ornaments have been picked up and returned within the first week. Remember, if you want to help, be sure to pick up an ornament from the tree and return it with a gift to room 702 by December 13th. This has been Nolan from KPTV Panther Television.
Thanks, Nolan.
Cameron Lowe tries to rekindle his friendship with Ashlyn Martin during the holiday season. On this segment of Cameron Tries to Get a Girlfriend.
Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol.
Cameron, what's wrong?
That you sing right with
I just can't get it out of my head.
It's gonna be okay, Cameron. Do you want to talk about it?
After our date, we went on more dates, and I thought I even loved her, but then she won state and all and got super busy and told me she didn't have time for me.
Is there any way you could get back with her?
It's beginning to look a lot like
I could buy her a candygram to show her I still love her.
toys in every store.
Mr. Brown, where are the candy canes at? I need one stat.
Over there.
Okay, why is it not playing?
I have a candy cane for Ashlyn Martin from Your One True Love.
Sure, it's Christmas.
Just in case there was like a tornado or something. Congrats, Cam, on getting that girl.
What has been your favorite Christmas movie and gift so far? We asked the students around Ray-Pec what theirs were. Enjoy.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to another edition of Hallway Talk. This time, we're gonna do Christmas. Let's get to it. Favorite Christmas gift of all time?
What about favorite Christmas present of all time? What about your all-time favorite Christmas gift?
Alright, favorite Christmas gift of all time.
I'd have to say a couple years ago when I got gifted a basketball ball, but unfortunately, you know, it broke.
Probably just being able to spend the time with the family that I don't get to see much.
My first Nintendo 64. What is that?
Sold.
Probably some new shoes or something.
What type of shoes?
Probably some LeBrons, some Nikes.
Thank you.
Spider-Man bike in first grade.
Okay, throwback to childhood when I got rollerblades when I was 9.
Xbox. That's pretty good.
Probably my iPad at 6.
Wow, okay, money bags.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is your all-time favorite Christmas movie?
What is your favorite Christmas movie of all time?
Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? Home Alone, probably.
Home Alone?
Probably Polar Express.
Frozen, 100%.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Home Alone.
Home Alone?
It's Elf.
Elf.
The Polar Express. The Hallmark movies.
I'd probably have to go with The Grinch.
It is pretty good.
Oh my gosh, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What's that?
You serious, Clark?
Christmas Story.
That's a pretty good one. Classic.
Christmas Carol.
It's definitely Elf with Will Ferrell. It's a classic.
It's gonna have to be Die Hard.
Elf.
That's a pretty good one.
A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Played by John Luck Pickard of the Starship Enterprise. Patrick Stewart. You know him?
I do not.
He says things like schedule and things like that.
Never heard that word.
Oh, he's the best. He's the best Scrooge there is.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I might have to watch that.
Yeah, touch you up.
Thank you.
It's a horse movie, and it's like...
I know.
Times we bring to you.
Your mom is so ugly. When Santa came down the chimney, he said, "Holy crap!"
What?
Huh?
What?
Be quiet.
Speaking of Christmas, Emma Gomez heads into the kitchen to bring us this Christmas morning favorite, cinnamon rolls.
Follow her tutorial on this breakfast treat. Thanks, Emma.
Now for another episode of the KPTV Room.
Enjoy.
What if we did a story over girls' soccer?
Pretty sure the season's over.
What about if we went to Costco with a bunch of disguises and we saw how many samples we could get?
Well, that's good, but do you really think they're gonna let us film in there?
Fair point. I guess I'm really out of ideas.
But why don't we just ask one of the producers? Isn't that what they're here for?
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, they just asked you.
Shalom, producer.
Yeah, what do you need?
We have no idea what to do for our story.
Well, what about girls' soccer or something?
Season's over.
It's no secret KPTV's been having an interesting semester.
Interesting is one way to put it.
Connor, where's all the B-roll you took? It's right there. What are you talking about? This is all black. Did you even take out the lens cap?
The what?
The lens cap.
Well, you're one to talk. Spooky hallway talk in September. September?
Anyways, it's time that we bring in the big guns.
All right, dipsticks, back to work.
Who's that?
That's Nick from corporate.
Attention! Anchor cottage cheese, step forward. Did you buy my action figure at Walmart? No, sir, no. Then why are you playing with me? Reporter Suckato, please stand forward.
Why can't you just call me Eddie?
You make me believe in reincarnation because no one can be that stupid in one lifetime.
Yeah, that guy was pretty mean. But he did get me thinking. It's getting close to Christmas, and I think we're due for a KPTV Christmas special.
Well, that's been our show this week.
Make sure you check out social media out at RayPegNow. I'm Connor Olson.
And I'm Riley Hunsaker. And we'll see you next time.